Hello, it's Iino. I would like to broadcast Iino Sans Logistics Radio. Today, I would like to talk about the article from jock.com, shippers face higher fuel surcharges, in addition to rising freight rates. The oil market is in a state of flux, after Russia invaded Ukraine. Bunker variable fuel prices have risen sharply, in the past 2 weeks, and even now high ocean freight rates are likely to be raised further. According to the Oil Price Reporting Organization, the price of low sulfur fuel, VLSFO, very low sulfur fuel oil, has risen a whopping 26% since before Russia invaded Ukraine on February 24. It now averages $986 per ton at the major hub ports of Singapore, New York, and Rotterdam. When I previously broadcasted on fuel prices, the price of low sulfur fuel oil on the Singapore market as of February 14 was $752 per ton. Over the past month, it has gone up about $230 per ton. Low sulfur fuel powers 70% of the world's hulls, not fitted with scrubbers. Scrubber is an exhaust gas cleaning device. Using poor quality sea fuel oil produces PM 2.5, so there is a regulation to use high quality low sulfur fuel. However, with scrubbers on board, vessels can use cheaper sea fuel oil. Nevertheless, fuel oil C has also risen to $650 per ton now. It was $536 per ton in mid-February and has seen a price increase of about $120 per ton in the past month or so. There is a $330 per ton difference between low sulfur fuel oil at $980 and sea fuel oil at $650, which is becoming quite beneficial to sea fuel oil. Hapag-Lloyd's CEO stated at last Thursday's press conference that rising energy prices are a real concern. He continued, fuel prices have gone up from $500 to about $1,000 per ton, which means additional costs in the $2 billion to $2.5 billion range, since Hapag-Lloyd uses 4.5 million tons of fuel annually. The article reports that shippers will feel the pinch of rising fuel costs through BOF, which is usually billed 1 to 2 months behind fuel prices. The cost of marine transportation includes a fuel surcharge called BOF, Banker Adjustment Factor. Also used under the names FAF and EBS, it is a cost that is adjusted when there is a change in fuel costs. The fuel cost is contracted by the shipping company up to a certain period of time, during which time it is basically not supposed to go up. Since an emergency BOF was so unpopular in the past, Hapag-Lloyd has informed that it does not intend to impose an emergency BOF or surcharge this time. The price of BOF has increased and will cost shippers more in the future. In its latest newsletter, analysis firm Sea Intelligence estimates that if bunker fuel prices remain at current levels throughout the year, the container shipping industry will incur an additional $7 billion in annual costs. Rising fuel costs are a huge burden for shipping companies. Likewise, CEO and partner of Vespucci Maritime, a maritime analytics firm, warned in a LinkedIn post this week that these costs will soon be passed on. He said, shippers will expect record-high bunker surcharges to be imposed in the next round of rate revisions. I think it will be interesting to see if the shipping companies will absorb these costs, charge shippers for the delay, or pass them on to the shippers immediately. I believe that $980 per ton low sulfur fuel cost is a record high. The price gap with sea fuel oil has opened up considerably, so some shipping companies may invest in scrubbers. As a practicing shipping company, I am still concerned about the increase in freight rates. I realize that there are too many things happening these days that are out of our control. I will keep you updated. That's all for today. Thank you.